I'd like to say something that I've prepared tonight. Hello. How about that ride in? I guess that's why they call it Cincinnati. You guys might not know this, but when I was little, I was a bit of a loner. I tended to think of myself as a one-man Wolfpack. But when my parents brought Dave home, I knew he was one of my own. In my Wolfpack, it grew by one. So there were two of us in the Wolfpack. I was alone first in the pack, and then Dave joined in later. And several months ago, when Dave introduced me to Marie and all of you guys, I thought to myself, wait a second, could it be? And now I know for sure, I just added a bunch more to my Wolfpack. 20 of us wolves, running around together in northern Kentucky, looking for strippers, because there were none at the bachelor party. And Coca-Cola. So tonight, I make a toast. Okay, now this is where I had to decide whether I was going to commit to the part or play it safe. So I'm going to stop there and explain that all of that was a scene from one of Dave's favorite movies called The Hangover. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you rent it so you don't think I'm insane. That's what I said. Seriously though, I would like to thank everyone for coming out tonight. And I'd like to thank all the people that made tonight possible, especially Marie's parents, David and Mary Hirschberger. And also our parents, Nino and Angie Catanzaro. For all of you who don't know me, I'm Tony, I'm Dave's brother. For all of Marie's single friends, I'm Dave's younger brother. Dave's single, college-educated, gainfully employed younger brother. Okay, actually I am 3 years older. Speaking of being older, you know, there is a slight age difference between Dave and Marie. Now, it's only 6 years, but to put that in perspective, that means that when Dave was starting high school, Marie was in 3rd grade. And when Dave was deciding which college to attend and what to major in, Marie was deciding which pajamas to wear at Shelley's sleepover. Dave's giving me a look like enough with the age jokes. This is going to be a much shorter speech. Now, I did get a lot of suggestions as far as funny stories to tell, but for the sake of time, I'm going to limit it to one. But for anyone who's interested, I'll be in the back of the room later to answer questions regarding the following stories. In 4th place, the time when Dave was 8 years old and threw a socket wrench attachment at me, giving me 10 stitches in the head. Fun times.
It happens.
In 3rd place, the time when Dave was disqualified from a wrestling tournament for biting a guy's thumb. In Dave's defense, the guy did deserve it. And in 2nd place, the time while playing tag football at our family's camp, he collided with and fell on our cousin Christy, who at the time was 10 and about 80 pounds, quickly jumping up and proclaiming, "It's okay, it's okay. She broke my fall." Yes, to save time and save some embarrassment, I won't talk about any of those. But I will talk about the story that has now circled the globe twice. The time that Dave shared a bit of insightful wisdom that I believe has now been published in 7 languages. Of course, I'm referring to the time that Dave left a bar with several friends and went to a steak and shake. While enjoying a Frisco melt,
Yes.
Dave uttered these timeless words. You know, if I had to choose between leaving with the hottest girl in the bar and leaving to go get a Frisco melt, I'd take the Frisco melt every time. Luckily for Marie, they didn't meet at a bar, they met at work. And luckily for David, he no longer has to choose between the two. So, Dave and Marie, I just want to say, I'm blessed to have you both in my life. And I pray that God may bless your marriage, and may He bless you with a dozen children. As He blessed our grandmother, Sis Welch, with 12 kids. And I pray that at least one of those kids attends Eller High School. And that they may have the athletic ability of an Austin Welch. The inner strength of a Brenda Welch or Gabby Lanza. And the calf strength of a Danny Downing. May the girls be as beautiful as Marie, and may the boys be as charmingly handsome as Wally or Dom Catanelli. Junior or senior, take your pick. I'll end with a quote I recently heard. Marriage is not about finding the person you can stand living with. It's about finding the person you can't stand living without. And I think Dave and Maria have found that. So if everyone could join me in saying, Dave and Marie, we all love you. Congratulations, best wishes, and salute.